All right, hello everyone and welcome to rainy Canada. Here in Canada today, we are hoping to have a good race, although we are mildly concerned obviously about the rain. If we check out the forecast, up until lap 13, it is expected to be raining this afternoon. So we are going to have to deal with that one way or another, and hopefully it doesn't derail the entire endeavor. As far as this goes, we are going to go race trim and ultra soft. Race trim and ultra soft. The reason being is we don't know what tires we're going to be going on to later on in the race, but we know we are starting on the intermediate tire. So, without further ado, let's get out to the track. I still think my mic sounds kind of weird here, but we're gonna go with it. Okay, this is an interesting view to start the race. And we are off here in Canada. Real quick, right off the bat, we are going to pause and we're going to ask both drivers to push. Want to get some temperature in these tires. It is a little bit rainy out here. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. We are on board with Grosjean and Magnussen, both in 3rd and 4th place respectively. As Grosjean looks to get alongside 2nd place, we are going to go ERS to overtake. And, but Magnussen squeezes through, and somehow Grosjean, who has overtake, has fucking just done terrible. Well, that's something. Up to Magnussen real quick, who is in 2nd place, trying to hold off Sebastian Vettel on the back side of his car. I'm going to ask him to go to high engine mode in order to kind of stretch his little lead here. He's got purple fucking sectors here. Who knew? Magnussen, the god of the intermediate tire, somehow gets taken on the outside despite having purple sectors. Not really sure how that's possible. Behind him, Romain Grosjean is suffering from lockups because he is a moron. He is the worst driver on the planet Earth, as we have learned throughout the last couple races here. Defending 4th place is Grosjean from Valtteri. He almost lost it there, but he has regained control and is back on the circuit. But oh no, he's been overtaken. Oh no, man, Grosjean is really struggling back here. Hopping back up to check on Magnussen. He has really lost pace with Vettel and Lewis, who is way up there, but he is staying a fair bit in front of Valtteri here. So Magnussen in a good spot. To this point, we're going to go to neutral tires because the temperature's right in the middle there, and we are going to let him kind of ride this one out. Hopefully, maintaining pretty good tire temperatures. Grosjean also has lost pace with Valtteri in front of him, but is decently in front of 6th place, which is Ricciardo and Hülkenberg. The two Renaults are falling back. Oh, big sparks out of the back of the Renault there as it comes down into the corner, fighting off Lance Stroll. Yeah, so not bad. We're going to send him to neutral now because he's cooking his tires a little bit. Going to hop up board with Magnussen, just make sure he can maintain. We're going to ask him to push and go to high engine mode in order to try and maintain 3rd place here, because he is dangerously close to this Mercedes now. And dangerously close. Duh. We've got rain still. The forecast looking the same, although sun is poking its head out there at lap like 26 or so. This is a 52 lap race, so about half of the race will be moderately to severely wet, whereas the last back half should be dry. Grosjean is defending 5th position, it tells me. We'll give him high engine mode as well. Hopefully that'll give him a little bit of a boost to kind of pull away there. Back on board with Kevin Magnussen. Things are relatively the same as they have been. The gap hasn't changed too much either way. Unfortunately, he hasn't pulled away at all, but Oh, lots of lockups. What the hell just happened? Everyone just locked up. every single driver in Formula One just suffered a lockup all at the same exact time. No idea how or why. Back here, Grosjean still able to hold off the Renaults for now. Although both cars now kind of need to cool it. We need to manage Magnussen's temperatures, which we got to monitor closely, because by managing his temperatures, we could accidentally open the door for Valtteri there. But I think Valtteri also seems to have to manage his temperatures or something, because he's fallen back here. So he must have been pushing hard, trying to get past us, and did not succeed. Gonna go to 2 times speed here a little bit, just to accelerate us along while not too much is taking place. We're gonna ask Grosjean to push, because his temperatures are falling a little bit too low there for my liking, and hop back up with Magnussen in 3rd place, just to make sure we keep tabs on what's going on here. As far as the tire wear is going, we're about the same as the cars behind us. Somehow Sebastian Vettel is managing his tires quite nicely, so unlikely that his pit stop's gonna really matter, but I mean, they're not even close. Yellow flag in sector 3. Giovinazzi has collided with Felipe Massa, so okay, whatever. Gonna send him back to neutral here, just to make sure he doesn't overheat his tires. There's no need to cause extra degradation for nothing. That would be rather silly at this point. Okay, well, not much to see here right now. Let's hop back with Grosjean, just check it out. The gap to the Renaults is still about the same. The Renaults are kind of fighting each other and holding off Stroll, so just doesn't seem to be much of an opportunity for anything to change there. Again, Grosjean's tire temperature is dropping, and Magnussen's tire temperature is dropping, and again, I think Valtteri is pushing harder right now, so we're going to also push harder and try to maintain our 3rd place lead, because right now both of us are going to have to pit at roughly the same point. So I would like it to be us in front when we head into the pits, because I think they're probably going to be quicker in and out of the pits, honestly, if I had to guess. So would like to make sure that we go in first, so that, well, even if their pit crew's a little faster, we don't lose too much time there. Almost done with the rain, so around lap 13 the rain is going to stop. I think we'll probably pit around 14 or 15, given the circumstances, so we can push a little bit here, just because we're not so worried about conserving. Like, we got 60% tire left, but we only need them for 3 to 4 more laps, so maybe 5 if we're really pushing it, but we shouldn't need them too much longer, so we don't need to really conserve them. I'm gonna ask him to go to high engine mode, try to break that toe, because he is seemingly dragging the Renaults along, and Lance Stroll at that point. Like, he's just kind of helping them along. I'm gonna go to neutral tire, or neutral driving style for Magnussen. The gap to the car behind has opened up considerably. The track is now soaked. It is real wet out here. If we look at this chart, I think we really should be pitting for wet tires. Giovinazzi has pit for wet tires. Interestingly enough, if we just take a pause here real quick, Perez and Leclerc have gone to ultra softs, and Hamilton and Vettel have also gone to ultra softs. Why? I mean, I wouldn't pit for wets, because the wet is only going to last for a second here, but I also wouldn't have pit for ultra softs. Interesting also, though, that Vettel was able to come out of the pits ahead of us still, in spite of that. Yeah, lots of people pitting for ultras. Valtteri just pit for ultras. But I think we can ride these inters for longer. Like, see, like we're gaining even on Leclerc here. Let's go to overtake. Get past this motherfucker. What a fucking twat. Okay then, Grosjean or Magnussen, tell us how you really feel. All right, this might actually, I don't know, the AI might have made a mistake here. I don't know. This looks like the AI may have made a miscalculation. I'm not sure what's happening. Like, even Grosjean's gaining on Sebastian Vettel now. ERS to overtake. Get him. Go get him. Attack. You are in attack mode. This is do or die time right here. Do or die for Grosjean. And he gets through into third place. Like, this is life-changing, man. I don't know what they've done. All right, it's about to dry up. So, Magnussen is up to first place right now. We're going to ask him... Oh, no! Magnussen spun! No! Why? You son of a bitch! I was going to pit fucking Grosjean, you stupid fucking shit nut. Hold on. Someone has to pit this lap, but it was gonna be Grosjean because, man. All right, we're gonna go to high engine mode, and we're still gonna call him into the pits, and he is gonna get what are we at? We're at lap, what the fuck, 13, 21 laps. All right, we're gonna pit for these. And we're estimated to come out in 9th. Do it fast. Yeah. Okay. Play it through. Let's see what happens here. Also, just go to attack mode. Go. Everyone drive as fast as you can. These tires are done, so just please don't crash the cars, but like also drive. Drive the motherfucking cars. We are still benefiting from the fact that the track is wet, so, you know, drive quickly, please. Faster still. No, oh, Romain Grosjean has spun. Wait, Grosjean just spun? I didn't even see him spin. Oh my god, this is what I get for fucking asking them to push. Oh my good god. Now Grosjean's in third behind Lance fucking Stroll. What does that even mean? Oh my Christ. What a fucking load of shit that is. And now fucking Magnussen's in all sorts of traffic here. We're going to pit Grosjean, and you know what? Let's see. 35 laps from lap 13 would bring us to lap 48. It's like, do I go on softs and just go to the end? I think we do. Grosjean's such a fucking risk of stupid that, like, yeah, we're gonna do a weird strategy with him. We're gonna rely on everyone else having to pit, because everyone ahead of us has to pit right now, basically. And Hamilton's gonna have to pit. We're gonna have to bring Magnussen in again. Vettel's gonna have to pit. Like, everyone's gonna have to pit again. So we'll see if we can get Grosjean. You know, maybe he'll get something out of that. Because right now, I think we're actually trailing Hamilton with Magnussen. Hamilton's the actual leader. Alright, that was a quicker pit stop, too. Oh, and he actually came out in front of Hamilton. Huh. That could be big. That actually could be quite huge. Indeed. Let's actually hop up there and see what has happened. That might be a big fucking deal. That might be a big fucking deal. Alright, let's 2 times this shit a little bit. And do we have a win? Can Grosjean drive us to a victory here? It's plausible. Is it not? Is it not plausible? I think it's plausible. This might happen. This might happen today, folks. We might win here in Canada. We might have a fucking 2 guys on the podium even. Who the fuck knows? I mean, the AI clearly made a mistake. Can we just admire the train here? Who just overtook us? Alright, they're all gonna have to pit, so don't crash your damn car trying to fight them. Just stick close and don't let Vettel pass. Whatever you do, don't let Vettel pass. Go to high engine mode. Don't let Vettel get past. Hopping up with Grosjean real quick to double check what's going on here. You also need to go to high engine mode. You need to keep Hamilton behind if at all possible. Magnussen is dropping like a stone right now. For some reason. Which is a problem because falling behind Vettel is pretty frustrating. Grosjean just fell behind Lewis. They're actually having a battle. Let's see the battle. I'm gonna ask him to push a little bit because somehow we have way fallen behind now. But that's I think the track drying up and the ultras being faster tires. Honestly, I'm gonna go back to medium on him. Magnussen also go back to medium because Vettel is now multiple cars ahead and the cars in front of us still have to pit. These cars are still staying out here too long. They're just riding, like a bunch of people just riding their inters till like the end of time. Grosjean's still in a good position because Hamilton's gonna have to pit. Magnussen, I mean, he's in a good spot. He's at worst like 4th place right now. Maybe. So, still a good place to be, but it is frustrating that he's had this much trouble. Although Grosjean is now being caught by Sebastian Vettel. Vettel is quick. Vettel is fucking quick. Like, man, he's quick. I need Magnussen to push because his tires are cooling too much. We don't want that for sure. That would not be good. Oh no, Vettel hit him? What is happening this race? This is just insanity. Did he damage the car? Please don't tell me he damaged the goddamn car. That rear wing. There's a lot of things that aren't looking particularly pleasant here on the Grosjean vehicle because he's not gonna pit again, so. Or he's not supposed to, so we don't really have room for fixing the car, so that's frustrating. And I think they're gonna, yeah, Hamilton's pulled away. Like Grosjean's not even gonna win the race now without a second pit. So like this whole strategy may have blown up in our face. Grosjean is just that fucking slow, apparently. Magnussen's still behind a car that needs to fucking pit. Like, this guy better fucking pit this lap. Like, call this mother... Oh my god, he's still out here, but we've got through. I don't know if... The AI in this race is just fucking all over the place with their goddamn strategies. Like, holy god. I mean, Raikkonen is driving on, like, literally no tire at this point. What is that? Why? And then why did these guys pit for ultras in the rain? Like, I don't get it. I don't know. Alright, we're all driving past the pit lane. Oh my god. Safety cars leaving the garage. Okay. This is, no, I do not want you to pit, but I do want my other boy to pit. We are gonna pit again. What are we on? What the fuck? We're on. We got. These will last 21 laps. It'll get us close. Not close enough though. We are going to pit for soft tires, and we've fucked up our front wing. All right. Dum 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 dum. All right, we're in 11th behind. Oh man, we got real fucked by that because everyone who stayed out on their inters now. Oh my god. That's not what we needed in life. That is not what we needed in life. If I'm being perfectly honest with you. Not what we needed. Of all the races where I've complained that we needed a safety car, this was not the one. Not the one, friends. Alright, the train is forming. And I'm gonna pause the second that it says go. Where are we on the track? We're coming up to it, but not exactly there yet. Alright, safety car is in. We're gonna pause right here. And we are gonna go ERS to overtake. And we are going to push and push. Try to get the best track positioning we can coming out of this restart. We're going to hop on board with Grosjean here right quick and get on into it. Oh, it's fucking like a 17 car into the fucking first turn. Okay. We are still pushing. Grosjean trying to sneak through contact between every car, but I don't think it's real contact. Grosjean gets through up into 6th place. He is being gained on by Valter. How is he catching us? Oh my god. We're doing everything we can to drive fast, and we're not going very fast. Magnussen can't even get past fucking Sainz here. Norris gets past him barely. Barely. Gonna have to ask him to control his tire temperatures. Both of them control your tire temperatures. We're still cranking the engine as high as we can. Hop up with Grosjean, see if anything the action has picked up here. What is the gap to the car in front? All the cars in front go into the turn like fucking 4 cars wide. It's just absolutely mental out here. We're gonna reduce our engine modes back down to normal behavior. All right, Grosjean has a decent gap, but a big gap in front, unfortunately. That safety car really effed with our strategy, honestly. Magnussen still kind of in no man's land here. He really needs to get past both Sainz and Kvyat. Like he really shouldn't. He needs to catch up to Grosjean, honestly. Like, that's important. So, we're going to go push and high engine mode. No, another yellow flag. Fucking Felipe has spun. Oh, contact into the fucking turn. Yeah, Sainz does need to get out of your effing way. I agree, bud. Oh, up the inside. What a move. What a move by Magnussen. All right, one more. Cut him up the inside. You got it. Oh, come on. You had it. What are we doing? We're coming up into a right-hand turn. Magnussen should have a good line into this turn. And he is gonna get the move done, but it doesn't stick. He runs a little bit wide coming out of the turn. But he's gonna edge him out just barely, I think. Oh, this is fucking... Oh, No, and he's just... Oh, he's been edged out again. Now he's overheating the tires and we have to back off. Ugh. Alright, we gained 1 position, but we're still in a fight. And now, oh, we just fell 2 positions in 1 turn. Oh, fucking 4 cars fighting again. Oh, the battle. The battle rage is on, but the success rate doesn't change. Magnussen continues. He's got the inside coming into this corner. He just got nose in front. All right. All right. All right. I think, okay. I think Kvyat has to back off. I think he was also pushing too hard. And we've actually stuck the move this time, I believe. I believe we actually are now in the actual front of this car. I think they were using a high engine mode or something to get what they got done. And now they've had to back off a little bit. Roman Grosjean's defending from Max Verstappen. Oh, this should be good. Overtake. You've got overtake. Use it. You can also push a little bit. Stay in front of Verstappen. Do not let Verstappen get away from you. Get in front of fucking Verstappen, you dipshit. Oh, God, that safety car happened at the worst time in the history of fucking racing. Honestly. Honestly. It really effed our shit. All those cars who were on inters for like 100 years got the benefit of staying out on inters for 100 years and all got to pit under a safety car. Or pit right before a safety car, and oh my, we didn't get to catch them. Really unfortunate. Really unfortunate. I really want to let Magnussen through, but I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna give team orders here, but I do want to. Because Grosjean's tires are worse. His car's more beat up. Like, look at that. What the fuck is that? But letting him through... I don't know. If Magnussen closes this gap a little more. Let's do it. Allow your teammate through, please. Thank you. Continue to race. Do not try to overtake the man you just let through, you fucking asshat. Do not. Your car is way too beat up. You cannot be doing that. I cannot have you in front. We had both our cars spin out. We had Vettel hit Grosjean off the road. We had the safety car. We have had just some stuff. There has been some stuff this race, let me tell you. It has been a bunch of stuff. There has been stuff and things that have taken place, and I cannot say that the result has been particularly pleasing to the eyes. Right now, honestly, I don't think Grosjean's going to finish in the top 10 because his car is just about to like fall apart. We almost need another safety car to ensure Grosjean can actually make it to the end of the race because, oh, look at that. Like literally his front wing, his engine, and his rear wing are all about to fall off the car. So, yeah. That's, awesome. It's just great. Fantastic. Lap 35 has begun. Let's go to 4 times speed and just make sure we monitor these things. We're going to go both to medium. But we might as well accelerate to the part of the race where Grosjean's car falls apart. Because, yeah. Well, because it's going to happen. So, might as well wait till it occurs. As this race is taking a little bit longer with all the pausing I had to do to just figure out what was happening. Let's slow down real quick. Magnussen is very close to Lance Stroll, who has fallen behind Verstappen. I can't really have Magnussen drive much faster because his tires are right on the edge of being too hot, unfortunately. So we're just going to have to monitor the situation. If we get close, we can give him more engine power, but I really can't ask him to push because he'll just instantly overheat the tires. And okay, dude, Grosjean just lost his rear wing. Grosjean's car's not gonna make it to the end. All right, well, yay. What do I even do? Yellow flag. Alexander Albon collides with Robert Kubica. Oh my god, can we get a safety car? A 10-second time penalty to Alexander Albon for causing a collision. Well, he's in 19th place, so that's really relevant to the race. Thanks, game. We need a safety car, Grosjean. You have to drive in hopes of a safety car. That is pretty much the plan right now. You are going to drive the way you're driving and hope for a safety car. Magnussen, go to high engine mode and try to get past Lance Stroll. I want to go to overtake, but you're not getting closer. So I'm going to give you high engine mode. You've got a little bit of time to work. Maybe you can get in front. Grosjean, you on the other hand, my lord, you have no rear wing. You're about to have no front wing and soon no engine. So if the safety car lords could please hear my prayers and please introduce a safety car to save us from ourselves, that would be kind of great. But I hear you. If we've already, you know, Sebastian Vettel or whoever already got that prayer answered. Actually, Kimi Räikkönen, who is driving on like the most dead inters of all time and is now residing in 5th place somehow. Yellow flag. Oh, Alexander Albon has crashed again. Giovinazzi's been given a 10-second time penalty for causing a collision. So now 20th place and not 18th place are just effed. Well, that's nice. We're going to go back to medium engine mode here because clearly extra attacking isn't doing anything. Grosjean is fucked, honestly. This car's literally just going to disintegrate in the middle of the track at some point here in the next 11 laps. Like, it's just literally going to fall apart. Another collision at the back of the pack and another 10-second time penalty. That's now 22nd place, who also has a problem. Virtual safety car is active. Get in the fucking... Actually, there's no saving Grosjean. We are going to pit Magnussen, and we are going to go for the Ultra Softs for the end of the race. That's what we're going to do. We're going to pit Magnussen and go for the Ultra Softs. Sorry, Grosjean. All the eggs are in the Kevin Magnussen basket. There is a virtual safety car out, and we are going. Attack. Go. Get to the god. Actually, it doesn't matter if I attack, right? It's a virtual safety car, so it actually doesn't matter what I do there. Oh, go, go, go. Magnussen is in the pits. Come on, 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 come on. The gap's pretty big, but we're just gonna drive till the wheels fall off, honestly. That is the plan. I don't know, maybe we shouldn't have pit, but we have 15% performance increase on Ultras. You know, dude, I know, but like your car, there's no point in pitting you. We literally have to replace the front wing, the rear wing, and the engine. Like and Yeah, we know, Grosjean. Just if you can get it to the end somehow, like that would be wonderful. I don't know how you're gonna go about doing that, but just try, please. Can Magnussen at least get back in the top 10 so that I don't feel like an idiot for doing this? Felipe Massa. Oh my God. Lewis Hamilton has been given a 10-second time penalty for causing a collision. Let's check this out. Lewis Hamilton, first of all, has no tire, apparently. Second of all, he hit the 21st man in the race, who I think also has a fucking 10-second time penalty. He's going to drop like a stone. Pierre Gasly might win a race right now. Like, what is happening in Canada? This is the craziest race of all time. What in the fuck is happening? I don't even know what I'm witnessing. Why is Lewis Hamilton driving on no tires? Like, what in the fuck is this race? We know you're going through the tires like a fat guy goes through hot dogs. You also get to because there's only 6 laps left, so go. As fast as you can, drive the car. Grosjean just overtook Leclerc. If Grosjean, like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure his car's still going to self-destruct here. Like, look at that. What the hell is that? But, like, maybe Grosjean's, like, the key. Maybe he's going to do the good thing and everything else is going to be bad. Hamilton's now in 9th with a 10-second time penalty. So we're actually ahead of Hamilton right now. I think we reside in 10th. I believe we are actually in 10th. And now I believe we're actually in 9th. Yellow flag. Nico Hulkenberg has crashed. Okay. The world continues to get confusing. Grosjean has a 1-second gap to Leclerc. What am I doing? What is this race? What in the fuck? What is happening in this race? Lewis Hamilton's doing fastest sector. Dilemma. My whole car is about to fall apart. I'm Romain Grosjean. What should I do? You should shut the fuck up. Man, sometimes I wish this game would give the drivers a little bit of logic. Like, obviously I'm not going to pit you when you're in 7th place with 4 laps to go and need your whole car replaced. Like, you have to understand that we're just going to drive the car. Alexander Albon has a mechanical issue and a 10-second time penalty and is at the back of the pack. Life is fantastic for him. Hamilton's trying to overtake Grosjean. Grosjean is now up again because Lance Stroll had to pit. Like, everyone's pitting now. What is happening? Like, if Leclerc pits, like, the game is just losing its mind. What happened to you? You've been overtaken by Leclerc again. Somehow. Which probably has to do with your busted up fucking dumbass car, but whatever. Just drive the car, dude. Like, it doesn't even matter at this point. Like, what is racing? What is life? Magnussen is now catching Grosjean and his tires are at the same state of a fucking... Oh my lord. We're within 10 seconds of Hamilton still, which is good. He has to knock his engine mode down. Well, yeah. Hamilton is just speeding away from the whole world. We've overtaken Kimi Räikkönen, who has decided to pit on the second to last lap of the race because the AI in this particular race has just lost its mind. The final lap has begun. When Grosjean crosses the line, I am going to give him permission to push. You may push for the final lap. Blue flag car in front. Let's not hit them like Lewis Hamilton did, please. Please get around the car. We have exactly a 10-second gap to Hamilton at this point. which is not ideal. I would tell Grosjean to go faster, but like he'll crash the car because, well, because he will. Magnussen is just having all sorts of trouble as the tires fall off a cliff here. P7 and P9. I really wish Magnussen could have stayed P8. I'm shocked that Grosjean's car survived to the end and made P7. So like P7, I'm okay with. The winner of the race somehow by the end was Sebastian Vettel, who we overtook, who then pitted, who then somehow... What a race. Does anyone even... What happened? What was that? That was like the weirdest, most ridiculous... Like, when did Vettel... How exactly? What? Like, what even... What is races? What happened here? There's nothing even to discuss. What happened? What? What in the world was that? So we finished 4/10 or a second off of Lewis here with his time penalty. They got drive-through penalties, but still finished above. What in the racing? What? So Magnussen lost out on 2 points there, but we did pick up 6 points with Grosjean. Somehow Valtteri got way up there. Pierre Gasly is in third because, you know, what a simulation this is. In the driver standings, Grosjean and Magnussen have flip-flopped once again, but are relatively within striking distance of 6th place in the standings. And the Haas Formula One race team remains ahead of Renault and behind Red Bull, Ferrari, and Mercedes. So we are essentially the best of Formula 1.5. Yeah. Yeah. 0 cars crashed today and retired? I think that's wrong. I think about 128 cars crashed and like 4 retired. That was the most chaotic, hectic, ridiculous race I think the title of this video is just like Mayhem in Canada. Like, because that's just... What in the fucking literal hell just happened? I'm gonna get demonetized for the amount of confusion that I am suffering from having watched what I just watched. That was just bizarre. Grosjean now has a 100% relationship with his mechanic, which unlocks super overtake mode, which allows even more power at the cost of higher fuel. Okay. A top 10 result gives him +6 marketability, and same for Magnussen. Gene Haas is still happy, and we made $1.6 million like we do every time. We need new sponsors because, goddamn, we are doing way too well to only be making $1.6 million a week, I'm pretty sure. So, anyways, guys, hopefully you were entertained. I don't think I got to, like, watch the races closely that time, and we did miss a lot of the crashing and the spinning, but it was definitely chaos. It was definitely... not short of interesting moments and decisions, and that was weird. Anyways, guys, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. If you have any suggestions for the series moving forward, please leave your comments or, yeah, suggestions in the comment section below. And there is a playlist linked in the description with all the previous episodes of the series. And also, hopefully, I'll be having some Formula 1 2019 videos of me, like, doing some online racing and that sort of thing. And if you'd be interested in that, you know, maybe give me some motivation by letting me know in the comments. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Next week, we are in Britain, it looks like. So, yeah, the 7th event of the season is coming up. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all later.